Welcome everyone. I'm Mohit Jain from MJ's Maths and Stats, and today we have questions from 161 to 170, sample questions preparing ourselves for Cognizant examination. The ratio of present age of Sumit and Amit is 3 and 4. That means let Sumit age is 3x and Amit's age is 4x. If the age of Sumit 20 years hence plus 20 will be 62 years, that is equals to 62, that means 3x is equals to 42, x is 42 by 3, that is 14. What is the present age of Amit? Present age of Amit is 4 into 14, that is 56 years. In a company, 60% workers are male. Therefore, percentage of female worker would be 40%. If the number of female workers in the company is 800, that is 40% pertains to 800, then what is the number of male workers? Male workers is 60%, that should be equals to 800 by 40 into 60. 20 times 20 into 60 is 1200. There are 1200 male workers. The flowers kept in a basket doubles every 1 minute. If I keep 1, it will become 2 in just 1 minute, and then it will become 4 in another 1 minute, and so on. If the basket gets completely filled up by flower in 30 minutes, 30 minute के बाद this is full. Then in how many minutes 1/4 of the basket was filled with flowers? Just look at this example. After 2 minutes, there we have 4 flowers. Then if we go back, in 1 minus minute, we have half of 4. In 1 minus minute, we have half of 2. So if this is full, in 1 minus minute, we will have half filled. And again in 1 minus minute, we will have 1/4, that is half of half. That means in 30 minus 2 minutes, 30 minus 2, that is in 28 minutes, the basket would be 1/4 filled up with flowers. Then in next minute, it would be 1/4 into 2, that would be half. Then in next minute, it would be half into 2, that is, it is full. A tricky question to answer. Answer is 28 minutes. Some birds are sitting on 2 branches A and B. If one bird of the branch A fly away and sit on branch B, then the number of birds on both the branches will become equal. That means this is our equation 1. A minus 1 would be equals to B plus 1. That means A minus B is equals to 2. But if a bird from branch B flies and sit on branch A, that means A plus 1, and on branch B it would be B minus 1. Then the number of birds on branch A is double of branch B. This is equals to twice of B minus 1. That means A plus 1 equals 2B minus 2. Then we have 2B minus A equals to 3, equation 2. Now we can solve A and B and find the value of A. Now we can solve equation 1 and 2 and find the value of A. A minus B is 2, minus A plus 2B is 3. If I just add up, B is equals to 5. Therefore, A equals 2 plus 5, that is 7. Number of birds sitting on branch A at the beginning are 7. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 12. Let the 2-digit number be xy, then x plus y is 12. If the new number formed by reversing the digits, new number formed would be yx, is greater than the original number by 54. New number is greater than the original number by 54. That means 10y plus x equals 54 plus the old number plus 10x plus y. So we have 9y minus 9x equals to 54, or y minus x equals to 6. This is equation 1, and let this be equation number 2. Now let us solve them both. Y minus x is 6, y plus x is 12. If I add up, 2y is 18, y equals to 9. If y is 9, x is equals to 12 minus 9, that is 3. Find the original number. Original number is xy. xy is 3939. Deepti has 14 currency notes in her pocket consisting of only rupees 20 notes and rupees 10 notes. That means x plus y is equals to 14 if x are rupees 20 notes and y number of rupees 10 notes are there. The total money value of the notes is rupees 230. Again, it means 20x plus 10y equals 230. Now this is equation 1 and equation 2, which we can solve. You can also solve using rule 6, butterfly diagram. Let's do this with equation method. I multiply the first equation by 20. So 20x plus 20y equals 280. Subtracting this will give me minus 10y is minus 50. That means y is equals to 50 by 10, that is 5. The number of rupees 10 notes which were y that Deepti has is 5. There are 8 bags of rice looking alike, 7 of which have equal weight and 1 is slightly heavier. The weighing balance is of unlimited capacity. Using this balance, the minimum number of weighing required to identify the heavy bag. These all are popular maths puzzles, and you will find 50 good maths puzzles in one of the video. 50 maths puzzles. I'll give you the link in the description on the channel MJ's Maths and Stats. Please practice those. Those would be of great help. Now let's see how to solve this. Initially divide the 8 bags in group of 2, 3 and 3. Now step 1. Weigh these 3 and 3 on the 2 pens of the beam balance. We will end up getting 2 different situations. We may end up getting these 3 are equals to these 3, or any one of these is greater. That means either these 2 pens are same or one of them falls down. That means one of the heavy bag is in these groups. Suppose we end up getting both the pens weight is same. That means heavy bag is not among these 2. Heavy bag is here in this group. Now my second weighing would be weighing these 2 bags, keeping one on one side and one on another side of the pen. If I do that, I may again end up with 2 cases. If these 2 are same, which cannot happen. Why? Because the heavy bag is among these 2. That means obviously one of the pen will go down, and we will have the heavy bag in 2 weighings only. Now case 2. Suppose the heavy bag is in this group of 3 bags. Now I will divide these 3 bags in group of 1, 1 and 1. We'll pick up any 2 bags and weigh them separately. If these 2 bags are of same weight, then this bag is the heavy bag, and if the heavy bag is among these 2, then one of the pen of the beam balance will go down. That means in the second weighing itself, we would be again able to recognize the heavy bag. We need only 2 weighings to identify the heavy bag. The trick is group them in 2, 3, 3 and then follow the sequence with the first weighing starting with these 2 group of bags. I would recommend please solve all the 50 maths puzzles given on this video. It would be of great help to you people. 3 friends, Gargi, Manna and Tina, shared toffee from a bowl. Gargi took 1/3 of the toffee but returned 4 to the bowl. Took 1/3, returned 4. Manna took 1/4 of what was left but returned 3 toffees to the bowl. Tina took half of the remainder but returned 2 back into the bowl. If the bowl had 17 toffee left, now the bowl have 17 toffee left. How many toffees were originally in the bowl? Very tricky question, and many a times we fall prey of starting from the beginning. If we start from the beginning, you will end up getting a recursive equation. So it's always advisable to use logic and let us start from the end and see the story. 17 are there after Tina have returned 2 to the bowl. If Tina haven't returned 2 to the bowl, at this stage we should have 15 toffees only. Now 15 is half of what Tina have taken. That means Tina have started with 30 toffees in the beginning. You can see like this, if there were 30 toffees, Tina have taken 15, then 15 are left in the bowl, Tina returned 2, then in the bowl it becomes 17 toffees. Now the same process we need to start again with Manna. After Manna have given 3 toffees, we have 30 toffees in the bowl. That means at the beginning, when Manna have taken 1/4 from the bowl, there were 27 toffees. Now 27 is 3/4. That means full accounts to 36. Manna started with 36 toffees. She take 1/4, that is 9, left with 27, return 3, end up with 30. That means Manna started with 36 toffees. Gargi returned 4 toffees and then they becomes 36 in number. If Gargi haven't returned 36, there should be 32 toffees left after 1/3 of the toffees are taken out by Gargi. That means 2/3 is equivalent to 32. 1 should be equivalent to 32 into 3 by 2, that is 48. Gargi started with 48 toffees. 48 1/3 is 16, left with 32, return 4, 36 left. 36 1/4 is 9, left with 27, return 3, now 30 left. 30 half taken up, 15 left, 2 return, the toffees left in the bowl are 17. They started with 48 toffees. Answer. What is the average of all multiples of 10 from 2 to 198? What are these multiple of 10 from 2 to 198? 10, 20, 30 till 190. And if we can see, these numbers are in arithmetic progression. If numbers are in arithmetic progression, average of numbers given in the progression is given by a plus l by 2, that is first term plus last term divided by 2. So average in this case would be 10 plus 190 by 2. 200 by 2 is 100. In the summers of 2019, in New Delhi, the mean temperature of Monday to Wednesday was 41 degrees centigrade. That means Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday temperature was 41 into 3, 123 degrees. And average of Tuesday to Thursday, that is T plus Wednesday plus Thursday, was 43 degrees. So sum should be 129 degrees. Temperature of Thursday was 15% higher than that of Monday. So temperature of Thursday is 1.15 times temperature of Monday. This is the information to us. If we subtract these two, equations, we'll get m minus th equals 123 minus 129 is minus 6, or th minus m is 6. Th is 1.15 m, 1.15 m minus m is 6. That means m equals 6 into 100 by 15. 5 times 20, 5 times 3, 3. Temperature of Monday is 40 degrees centigrade, but we need temperature of Thursday. Temperature of Thursday is 40 into 115 by 100. 115 into 4, 22, 64 by 10, that is 46 degree centigrade. Thank you everyone for connecting with us. I'm Mohit Jain from MJ's Maths and Stats, that MJ Magic Studio to you. Please check out all the videos pertaining to CTS previous year question paper on our channel. Telegram number is there on your screen. You can send in your doubts. We would be happy to solve it for you. I'll see you soon. Thank you.